Yo, what's up, YouTube? I was going to find a hook, for my video and put some structure to it, but I figured I'd do what I always did with YouTube and just spoke my mind. Today I worked, but I also hit the gym in the morning and I felt pretty good overall. The only thing that bothered me today was at work. I was driving the truck and I got back. Well, I finished my route early, but then I had to do some extra work because I am the type of person to go above and beyond even when it's not required of me, even when, you know, I don't want to do that. For some reason, I always have this weird thing where it's like I'm trying to people please in a way instead of saying what I really need. Like I could have been like, hey, I don't want to do this extra work. Like I just want to go home, record my content, work on my videos, and that's it. Because when I got back to the station, I saw two other trucks that left before me or left at the same time as me. They were there before me. So it felt like I'm being chosen to do extra work than what's really required of me. But then again, I always think to myself, if I put in effort, I'll receive something back. Um, so that's how I think. But I really need to become a better person in the aspect of setting boundaries for myself and saying no to things that I don't want to do. Because if I don't do that, then I'll just start to build resentment towards the people around me, and that's not how I want to live my life. I'd rather just get through the awkwardness and say no immediately, like instead of postponing it. And the thing is, I did explain after doing the work, the extra work, that I have my projects that I do at after work, and then I need to um, do those things. But I also said about what I was doing to my manager, and it kind of felt like weird for me to talk about me doing YouTube and TikTok because what if they look my videos up and they see what I'm saying or what I'm doing and then that affects me. Um, but honestly, I shouldn't really care what people think. And it's hard to say that because I don't actually live by that. Because today I put my hair up into like a little ponytail and I was walking through the warehouse where I work, and I heard people laughing, and then my mind just went to all this craziness to like, are they laughing at me? They're probably laughing at me. So I just I got in my car, I drove home to get my bandana to put on my head to drive back to work so that I felt confident in myself. But it's easy to say that you shouldn't care what people think when it's actually really hard not to. It's like people's opinions matter. Even though I could have just made that whole scenario up in my head, like that they were laughing at me, but it's kind of easy to tell when somebody's laughing at you, you know? So, yeah, I did that, and then I came home and I immediately got to work. Well, first I cooked food for myself, and then I did my 3 TikTok videos, as you can see on my whiteboard, it says that I have to do 1 YouTube video and 3 TikTok videos every day. So that's what I'm doing. And I honestly did not feel like doing it. I felt like, why am I doing this? I look stupid. There's so many people doing better than me. Like, I had all these. Today was just a day full of doubt and self-consciousness and feeling insecure. And sometimes we're going to have those days, you know? Sometimes we're going to go through those times where we don't feel 100%. We don't feel like we're the greatest. And then, some days you feel like you're on top of the world and you feel like you're the shit and you're like the man and you look good and you feel good and everything's just great. But today for me it was just one of those days where it was like, you're thinking too much. You're thinking way too much and it's not helping you at all. Just do the actions and get over with it. But yeah, I this morning I at the gym I put in extra reps like I was talking about in yesterday's video, or I don't think it posted yesterday. For some reason my videos haven't been posting on the same day that I record them. So well, it doesn't matter, but basically I put in more reps than I wanted to, but then I skipped some exercises. I skipped some exercises on my list. So at the end of the day, I still half-assed it. And I I feel this like overwhelming sense of like you didn't do what you said you were going to do. Like you didn't put your full effort into it. Even though you did more reps for certain exercises, you still skipped some exercises. So that's something that I'm facing right now, and I could be proud of myself for showing up, but sometimes that's not good enough. Sometimes you have to go hard. You have to go pause. You have to go you have to go like you have to be locked in. You have to like do everything that's on the list to do and just get over with it no matter how tough it is. And you know, this YouTube stuff actually feels really easy to me, and it feels like a breath of fresh air to record YouTube videos because that's something that I was doing before, and it just feels good. But when it comes to TikTok or the gym, sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, and especially with work, sometimes like sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do this, but it's work. You got to do it. You need a check. You need a stream of income, at least until something on your side pops off and you start making money to replace that income. So that's the journey I'm on. And I hope you guys are doing well. You guys are enjoying your life. And, if you're struggling, the one thing that I could say that would help is to get in the gym, to start exercising. Not only do that, but also watch what you eat because that will help tremendously. And I just want to help you guys, and I want to help myself become better because I feel like that's one of my passions, one of my many passions. I'm very passionate about music, and I want to devote my life to music, but at the same time, I'm passionate about helping people become better and better their lives and really improve. And I feel like if I'm able to do that, I'll feel fulfilled at the end of the day. And I'll feel like if I died, what, in my sleep, I'd be happy. because I actually put something into this universe, into this world that means something to people. And I feel like that's a good mentality to have. So, yeah, I just wanted to get on here to talk and share some ideas. And I hope, like I said before, I hope you guys are doing well. And there's a lot more to come on this journey. And yeah, I feel like I'm just getting started. So, peace, guys.